Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to your September 2019 reading. This is a reading for Scorpio Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your Sun sign will. I have posted a short video because I've had a lot of inquiries about how to find your rising sign and moon sign. I have posted a short video that explains to you the meaning of the rising sign and moon sign in your personal natal chart, and also how to find your rising sign and moon sign. I've put links in the information box below this video that links you to sites that will plot your natal chart for free by just entering your information, and that will also tell you what your rising sign and moon sign is. I don't have any affiliation to any of these sites. They're simply sites that I have used and found useful. You can also Google free natal chart and a whole lot of different sites will come up, and you can choose one to explore that way. I'll put the link to the video up here somewhere, also in the information below. I'll put the link there. Alternatively, go to my channel and you'll find the video there as well. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Scorpios. If you would like to have a personal reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link below in the information to my website, and you can book a private reading from there. So let's get on with September and see what's in store for you. Oh, look, I'd also like to say before that, I'd like to thank you very much for subscribing, liking and sharing my channel. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button below and also hit the notification bell, and that will let you know when I post new videos to the site, so you can be one of the first to have a look at those as well. So thank you again for your support. It's absolutely wonderful. Now let's have a look at what is in store for you for September, Scorpio. I feel like it's a month of progress. What I'm hearing from my guides is it's a month of progress and of forward movement, and of you being able to create and make the changes that you're wanting in your reality. So it's about reviewing that, and reviewing what you don't want and creating what you do want. So let's have a look in more detail what's coming up ahead for you. So I get a sense of what's going to be beginning of September, before when it takes off. There's going to be a time of really evaluating what it is that you're holding on to from the past. What's stopping you what's stopping that forward movement in progressing, in moving forward, in embracing new situations, new opportunities, new people in your life. Then it's going to be asking you to have a change of perspective on a lot of situations. Here you can see, I mean, this is the water sign. It's your cups. It's your suit, and you see this man's got octopus legs, and they're in the glasses, which are emotions, different emotions and different feelings, and he's holding onto those with his tentacles, not letting them go, but facing the future. And so trying to move forward in the future, dragging all this baggage after him. And so what's going to happen here in the beginning of September for you is there's going to be triggers. There's going to be triggers that are going to trigger certain emotions, and you're going to think, well, where did that come from? It's an opportunity to review what you've been holding on to, what you think you've been processing and moving on, but is still sitting there to be processed and to be reviewed, so that it can be released, so that you can move forward unencumbered, you can move forward with ease, and you can have the space and time to be able to bring into your reality what it is you're wanting. So, holding on to strong emotions from the past hurts nobody but you, because nobody knows that you're feeling in a particular way against them or in a particular situation. It's only going to impact on you. It's only going to put up walls around you and prevent you from achieving your potential. So you're going to be given, fortunately, it's always a good thing to review what you're holding on to from lessons that you've been given in the past. When these lessons come up for us, and they're difficult times emotionally for us, and you learn from it, you look back and you reflect and you think, this is what I've learned from that situation, this is what I'll take with me and keep, those strong emotions, I'll leave those behind. You take something positive out of it, how it's shaped you as an individual, and then you move on. If you fail to do that, those lessons are going to come back. You repeat those lessons, but they'll be bigger. Until you learn that lesson, it will keep repeating in your life until it's released by you, and you look back with gratitude and appreciation and say, well, that's what that person has taught me. That's what this situation has taught me. This is what I have learned from it. This is why I've become the person I am today. I have grown from it spiritually. And so that's a releasing of that karmic debt, a releasing of that lesson. And that's what you're going to be asked to do the beginning of September. It's a review. I don't feel like it's anything major. I feel like this is the final little bits that we're tying up and getting rid of, because it's going to leave you feeling complete. It's going to leave you feeling emotionally balanced by that water that's here, emotionally balanced, complete, opening up new opportunities, opening up new connections with new people, with new opportunities, with a new way of being, with a new way of doing things. It's going to have positive results. There's going to be choices here for you to make. What are you going to release? What are you going to take with you? What are you going to keep? There's this opportunity that's being given to you that's going to have really positive results. It's a situation that has come from source, from the divine, from the universe. It's being directed to you to give you this opportunity to release and to grow spiritually and to move on so that you can embrace the gifts that are awaiting you. So it's going to have really positive results. It's going to leave you feeling absolutely at peace. A lot of what is going to be released here, I'm also hearing a lot of what's going to be released here comes from your work environment. For some of you, it's the home environment, and with children and family members and partner and that personal sector. For some of you, it's the work environment that is bringing up these issues, that is asking you to change your perspective on situations, change how you view things, not take things personally. And by changing the way you view things, by changing your perspective, it's going to change your work environment. You're going to focus in on what you're doing and how you're doing it, and not so much about what other people are doing and trying to control that. The only thing we can control is ourselves. And when you do that, the whole work environment changes. The whole family environment changes because your perception is changing, and that leaves you feeling complete, tranquil, safe, secure, happy, peaceful, I've said already, in your home environment, a really lovely place to be. And in your work environment, it's going to reflect the same thing. You're going to again look forward to going to work, looking forward to what you're doing, because you're focusing in on what you're doing, and it's going to make you feel at peace with what it is there, emotionally balanced with what is going on, because of the changes, not the external changes. It's the internal changes that are going to count. It's the internal changes that are going to matter, which are going to be really important. And that's going to manifest in your ability to create an environment that you're wanting, to do and complete tasks that you want to complete, be surrounded by things that are beautiful, that are peaceful, that are what you're wanting. There's success here as well, success in your work environment. There's also success and improvement in your family environment as well. There's that tranquility. This is you manifesting and creating a reality that you're going to be really happy with and at peace with, and an ability to bring into your life what you want. The opportunities are there for completion, for improvement, all things that you find beautiful, all things that you find peaceful, having the lifestyle that you want, that brings you joy, is going to be there for you. You've also got the Queen of Coins. This is coming from, the past months. So the Queen of Coins or Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is a male or female that is around you that also has this insight by the third eye. This insight is very grounded, is very earthed. There's a lot that this person can teach you, sun, rising or moon sign, can teach you about being self-contained, about being grounded, about having control over yourself and not worrying about, not expending energy on what's going on with other people, because we have no control over other people. And so this person is really there, is has been very supportive, has been really teaching you a different way of being that is going to be more productive for you, is more peaceful and tranquil for you, which allows growth and focus on what you want to do. So that's what September's going to be like for you. So that's going to be really important. As September progresses, you've got the Queen of Cups. This is you. This is you, male or female. And this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it's about you being the nurturer, being the carer, being the healer, being intuitive to other people's needs, being emotionally balanced and at peace with yourself, being tranquil with what's going on around you. But don't forget that you also need to give yourself some of that self-nurturing and self-healing, using your intuition in moving forward in what you want, what decisions and choices you want to make, because there are decisions and choices in September for you to make. There are choices open to you to make that are going to be beneficial for you, but also for people around you. But we're focusing, September is really about internally focusing in on you. It's about you. It's about your self-improvement and your growth and your healing and your nurturing and your making choices and decisions that are going to be good for you. Ultimately, when it's good for you, it reflects and permeates out to everybody in your vicinity, let's say your family, your group, your tribe. It influences everybody. So once you take the time to look at yourself and heal yourself and make space and peace. And I feel like September is really about a month of creating that tranquility and creating that peace. I really like that because it benefits everybody. Certainly benefits your growth in moving forward. So as we proceed through September, here you have the Death card, and that's not an the Death card. That's a good thing. It's a good thing because it's telling me that you've reached a point in about the third week of September where there is going to be endings. There's endings of a way of doing things, a way of perceiving things, a way of behaving or reacting to situations. There's a death of the old ways, the old you. And then there's rebirth, the phoenix rising out of the ashes. There's this new you coming out, emerging after, this review time that you've had of what you're wanting and what direction you're wanting to move in, and what decisions you want to make and what changes you want to make for yourself, which ultimately affects everybody else. You do reach a point where you think, well, the way I have been that's come to an end. I'm needing to reinvent myself. I'm needing to be reborn. I'm needing to have new ways of perceiving things and new ways of dealing with people and emotionally feeling. I no longer want. And for some of you, I feel like it's the walls that the emotional walls that you put up around you are coming down, so that you come to a decision of being part of life and really living life fully. So there's a change in perception here, which is really, really good, because it's followed by the Emperor, which is taking charge, which is security and wealth and and confidence and asking for things and expecting them to be there. And that's as far as asking for things from the universe and expecting them to be there, creating things in your reality and knowing that that's just going to be, that's just how it's going to be, and it's going to work out. And so just asking for what it is you want. It's also about asking people or about, you know, things that you need and things that you would like to have happen, and know that that's going to happen, that people are going to react in a positive way. If there's plans or projects that you want to initiate, know that they will come to fruition because you're in a different place and you're taking charge. Your perception's changing. The way you see things, the way you view things, your expectation of things, your self-worth is all changing by the 3rd week of September. What a review time you've had. It's absolutely fantastic. There's absolutely nothing to fear. There's absolutely nothing holding you back towards the 3rd and 4th week of September. There's nothing holding you back. There's nothing that's going to block you. So make sure that your self-talk is positive, that you do have this expectation that things are going to work, that this is what you want and this is how it's going to be. The Sun is an extremely positive card. It tells me that there's no obstacles. It tells me that you've done the work. It tells me that you've cleared any obstacles, you've cleared any blocks in the beginning of September, which allows you to flow through, make choices and decisions and instigate plans and make changes. Anything that you're wanting to achieve is totally achievable and is extremely positive, because then the last card is the Empress, and the Empress is about the birth of new ideas, the birth of a new way of life, the birth of a new you, to create a future that you want, to create a future and surround yourself with things that you want to have happen, have the prosperity and the abundance that you're wanting. It's all there, absolutely all there, coupled with the Sun. 2 extremely positive cards saying that, you know, you've done the work, and whatever it is that you're wanting to put in place, whatever it is you're wanting to manifest, whatever it is you're wanting to launch, it's there for you. Whatever decisions you're making, whatever choices you're making, they're going to be fertile, they're going to be fruitful, they are going to be extremely positive for you. I really like, and you're going to be in this place of being really peaceful. I just feel, I want to say to you, this really relaxed mode of just letting things happen, letting things unfold. Everything you touch seems to work. You've got the Midas touch in September, so use it as a month of really initiating and launching your dreams, your plans, your goals, changes that you want to bring in. Absolutely wonderful. I'm going to draw a card from the Oracle Guidance deck to see what guidance that you're going to be given for September. Infinite supply. Infinite supply. How appropriate is that? Let me put my glasses on, my lovely Scorpios. Infinite supply. Sedna. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. How telling is that? Doesn't she look like the Empress? How telling is that? And that's exactly what is coming through with your reading. Once you clear that final little bit that needs to be cleared, everything is going to be there. Everything's supplied to you. All your needs are met. Let's have a look at your finances now with the Angels of Abundance and see what they have to say about your finances. Let's see what's happening. Whoa. Oh, that flew out. Let's have a look at this. What is it? Savings. Savings. Cute, isn't it? That's cute. Let's have a look. As you consistently save for your future is saved. And that means not monetarily, but also saving for your future is putting in the work, investing in yourself, and putting in your work today, which you'll benefit from in the future. You do your future self a big favour as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. And that's about, putting aside your present funds. It's putting aside also, aside from saving, it's also about putting aside some of you. Don't give out all of your essence, all of your energy to others, but keep some back for yourself. Keep some in reserve, because that is going to accumulate and it's going to help you. If you keep giving out and getting nothing back, you're going to end up being an empty vessel. So it's also about what I was saying here. This self-nurturing is really important. Saving some of that for you, for your future, for your growth, for your betterment. Let's see what's happening in your love life. Oop, that fell out. What's happening with love? Share your love, or share the love, and that's where you're going to be as well, as you start feeling balanced and as you start feeling healed and as you clear all the emotions that are not serving you. Then you're going to also be nurturing everybody else around you. Break down those walls and feel that love. Let it flow, be open, because that will also attract to you. If you're wanting a relationship, it's also going to attract that significant other to you when that energy radiates out from you. So I think that's absolutely a fantastic month for you, Scorpio. If you would like to have a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there in the information box. I wish you many, many blessings, much love and prosperity for you for September.